Hey, good afternoon and welcome to Memorial Junior Middle School in Whippany, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lions girls basketball. Mike Formasano along with you calling today's action as the Pope John Junior Lions girls basketball team start their third game of the season against the Vikings. So, Pope John, they are 1-1 in the season. They had defeated Mount Arlington and then lost the game against Riverdale. And so now taking on Memorial Junior today in the third game of the season, a road game, but Pope John Lions are in their home white jerseys as they'll take on Memorial. We'll have rosters and opening tip-off for you in just a minute. We'll be right back.
Grade number 4, number 1, Junior Lewis, number 20, Nadia McAleese, number 23, Callie Williams, and number 14, Devin Weigel. We hope you enjoy the game, and good luck to both teams.
Welcome back to Memorial Junior Middle School in Whippany, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lion girls basketball. Mike Formasano along with you, calling today's action. As the Junior Lions, let's go over the roster for the team. We start with number 22, Isabella Selly. Number 1 is Alexis Edelman. Number 5, Asia Flores. 23, Alexis Peer. Number 0, Tiffany Ruiz. Tiffany is injured for today's game. Number 25, Anna Sullivan. Number 21, Emerson Toby. Number 15, Leilani Times. Number 14, Maria Boyle. And number 3, Chelsea Salmon. The head coach of the Pope John Junior Lions 8th grade team is Veronica Vandermark. The Pope John girls varsity head coach Peter Torres. And the middle school athletic director is Brian Carlson. We'll go over the rosters for Memorial Juniors. We do have last names for the players as well, but right now we'll just go with numbers and try and work those in. For Pope John, as we are learning the roster, we'll go with numbers at first and then incorporate the names. Opening tip-off, 8-minute quarters here at Memorial Junior High School. It's Pope John against Memorial. Pope John going right to left on your screen. Memorial going left to right. Here's a tip, won by number 21 for Pope John. It goes over to 15. 15 is Leilani Tynes, back to 21, Emerson Toby. The number 1 in the backcourt, Alexis Edelman on the right side. Again, Pope John going right to left on your screen in their white jerseys trimmed by blue and gold. Back to number 25, over to 15. We will get the names down as we go through the rest of this team. Stolen away by Memorial. There's number 1, Beers, and the layup, and that's good. So 2-0 lead for Memorial as Pope John looks to break into the front court. Number 25 for the Lions, Anna Sullivan. Pass off, 3-point shot by number 1 off the front rim, and Memorial with the rebound. Here's number 20 for the Vikings up court to number 4. The layup attempt, no good. Rebound by 23, and we've got a foul on the play. 7:09 to go here in the opening quarter. 2-0 Memorial leads over Pope John. Inbound by number 1 is tipped away by number 1 for Pope John, Alexis Edelman. Again, Memorial having trouble inbounding the ball, so the inbound pass comes over to number 20 for Memorial. Vikings have it on the left court, back to number 4. Penetrates through the lane. The layup is good. Number 4 with a bucket, and it's 4-0 Vikings over the Pope John Lions. Here's number 25, Anna Sullivan. Pass up court to number 21. That is Emerson Toby. Ball goes out of bounds, but will stay Pope John ball. Well, into the backcourt to number 25, Sullivan. Anna Sullivan comes into the front court now. To the right side, behind the three-point arc. Pass to 15, Leilani Tynes. Tynes has it. Pass to Edelman. Alexis Edelman with the ball now, number 1. Over to 25, and that is Sullivan, Anna Sullivan. Sullivan with the three-point shot. Off the front rim, rebounded by 21 for Pope John. No basket, but a foul on the play. So 21, Emerson Toby picking up the rebound. Good attempt by her, but she'll go to the foul line. Nope, actually not a foul on the foul line. out of bounds. They'll inbound the ball. That's number 15, Leilani Tynes. Tynes looking for a teammate to pass to. Gets it back to 1. That's Edelman. Off the feet of Tynes and out of bounds, and Memorial will take over. 6:20 remaining, opening quarter, 4-0. Memorial leads over Pope John. We are at Memorial Junior Middle School in Whippany, New Jersey. Mike Formasano along with you, calling today's action. Number 4 passes out to 20 for Memorial off the front rim. Offensive rebound, now back to 20. Three-pointer again off the back rim this time, and here's Tynes. Leilani Tynes with the pass up court. Number 25, Sullivan. It's rebounded by Memorial, and they'll start back the other way. Pass to 14, to the left of the key. Now back to 20, top of the arc. Over to the number 1, three-point attempt. In and out, and rebounded by 22 for Pope John Selly. Isabella Selly would pass it off to 21, Emerson Toby. Toby, the 25, Sullivan. Sullivan with the pass to Emerson. Alexis Emerson with the ball down. Edelman, I should say. We'll get these names down. Here's Tynes, back to Edelman. Pass over to Sullivan, 25 now to Tynes. Tynes with the shot. Off the glass, rebounded by Memorial, and they'll go the other way. 5 minutes to go, first quarter, 4-0. Memorial leads over the Pope John Lions. Into 23, off the back rim, and a foul on the play. So Memorial will inbound it. Into number 4. Pass back stolen by Tynes, but it goes over to number 20 from Memorial. Into 23. And a bucket for number 23 for Memorial, and that is Williams. And the Memorial lead goes to 6-0. Pope John looking to try to get across the timeline. Pass back to Sullivan. Sullivan has it at her own key. Memorial's pressing, and Pope John runs out of time. Backcourt violation. And so Memorial will take over. Timeout on the floor. Coach Vandermark wants to talk it over with her team. We'll take one as well. 4:23 to go. First quarter. 6-0. Memorial leads over Pope John. We'll be right back. Got a channel on Facebook Live, Pope John Athletics, Junior Lions. Yeah, sure, absolutely. It's going to be Pope John Athletics, and then dash, and then Junior Live JR period Lions. Yeah, right on Facebook. Yeah. I'll go ahead and give it to anybody who wants it after the game, absolutely. Sampson. Got it. Thank you. Welcome back to Memorial Junior Middle School in Whippany, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lion Girls Basketball. Mike Formasano here calling today's action as the Pope John Junior Lions trail the Vikings of Memorial 6-0. 4:23 to go in the opening quarter. Here's number 1, Beers. She'll pass it back to 20. And that is over to number 4 now. Pass back to 20. To number 1, Beers. On the right side into 23, Williams. Pass back to number 1. Off her knee. And a recovery by Pope John as Edelman was in there to grab the loose ball. And Pope John will take over. 6-0 Memorial leads over Pope John. We are halfway through the first quarter. Edelman with the pass out to Sullivan. Back to Edelman. Memorial's pressing again. The pass over to 22 for Pope John. Goes out of bounds, but it will remain with the Lions. Selly dribbling it into the front court. The Pope John will start again. Here's number 21 for the Lions and a foul. Oh, double dribble called on 21, Toby, and so Memorial will take over. 6-0 Vikings over the Pope John Lions. We're glad you're with us. We are at Memorial Junior Middle School as we start our Pope John Junior Lions girls basketball coverage today. Rebound by number 3 goes out to 20. We'll cover a lot of home games and occasionally away games as well. As the shot goes in from number 23, Williams, and a foul on the play. So a 3-point attempt as Memorial opens up an 8-0 lead. Substitution into the game, number 23, Alexis Pierre. In for Isabella Selly. Williams setting up for the foul shot. It's up and good. 9-0 Memorial with the lead over Pope John. Here is Sullivan, number 25. Pass up, deflected by number 14 now. Back to Sullivan. Pass to 5, stolen away by number 3 from Memorial. And the Vikings will go to the front court. Number 20 on the left side. Foul on the play by number 23, Alexis Pierre. So 4 fouls now on Pope John, and the next one will send the Vikings to the line. Pass in the 20. It's off the glass and good. Memorial takes an 11-0 lead as Pope John looks to bring it into the front court. Here's Edelman. Alexis Edelman. Tipped away. Number 14 with the steal now to number 4. Over to 20. On the right wing. We have a travel on the play. Pope John ball. So the Vikings will take over. Leilani Tynes, number 15 with it. Tynes passes in to Sullivan. Sullivan stolen away by number 3 for Memorial. Now here's number 20. Over to 4 inside to Williams, 23. And the layup is good. And so Memorial jumps up 13-0. Here's Sullivan with the pass back to Edelman. Back to Sullivan. Off the left foot of 14 for Memorial. It's Weigel. Inbounded by Pope John. Here's Sullivan. Brings it into the Memorial front court. Pope John looking for their first bucket. Sullivan with the pass. Inside to Flores. So Pope John will take the ball out of bounds. Edelman with the pass. Sullivan. Sullivan across the timeline into the front court. Edelman with the 3-point shot off the front rim and rebounded by number 3 from Memorial. So the Vikings go the other way. Stolen by Edelman. And we have a tie-up between her and number 14 from Memorial. So possession arrow goes to Memorial on the jump ball. Into number 4 now. Back to 20 on the left wing. Over to number 4. Layup attempt off the front rim, and Tynes with the rebound. Leilani Tynes into the front court. Tynes stops on the right wing. Pass to Sullivan, taken by number 5, Flores. Flores back to Sullivan. Sullivan to Edelman. Back to Sullivan on the left side. Edelman has a 3-point attempt off the front rim and bounces off the back and no good. And so Memorial will take over. Well, we've got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. 1 minute, 26 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 13-0. Memorial leads over Pope John. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Memorial Junior High School or Middle School in Whippany, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lion Girls Basketball. 8th grade, Mike Formisano here calling today's action as the Vikings of Memorial lead Pope John 13-0. Minute 23 to go in the opening quarter. Pass out to number 4, now down below the 10. Off the side of the backboard. And out of bounds, Pope John ball as the Lions will start on offense. Here's Sullivan. Sullivan with the pass to Tynes. Leilani Tynes into the front court. Tynes back to Sullivan. Now out to Edelman. Alexis Edelman with the ball on the right wing. Gives it over to Sullivan. Sullivan with the fake. Now the three-point attempt off the back rim. Rebound by Pope John. They have it underneath. There's Tynes. Back to Edelman. It's through her hands, but she recovers. Edelman to Sullivan. And to Sullivan with the three-pointer. Off the back rim. No good. And the rebound picked up by Pope John, and their foot was on the line. Number 23, Alexis Pierce. So Memorial will take over. 48.7 seconds to go. Opening quarter. Vikings into the front court. Tynes and Sullivan guarding in the front. We got Flores, number 5 in the back along with Edelman. And 23 here. And the shot by Memorial is good. No, waved off. They waved it off. And so we Pope John ball. So Edelman passes over to Sullivan. Here's Adam Sullivan into the front court with 29 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Sullivan gives it to Tynes. Back to Sullivan. Pass to Flores. Over to Sullivan. Sullivan with the three-point shot off the front rim. And recovered by Edelman on the rebound. Edelman with the backwards pass to Tynes. And a foul on the play. So Tynes will go to the line for Pope John, looking for the Lions' first points of the game. Foul on number 4. And so Tynes is going to shoot 3 since she took the shot from three-point land. Lonnie Tynes at the line. 10.8 seconds to go, first quarter. First shot's up, off the back rim, no good. Tynes has 2 more shots. Second shot. Off the front and back rib, no good. Substitutions into the game, number 22, Isabella Selly, in for 23, Alexis Pierre. Tynes with the third shot. It's up. Off the front rim, and it bounces in, and good. So, Pope John on the board. It's 13-1, Memorial. Turnover by Memorial, so Pope John with the ball. Here's Edelman. Edelman with the pass to Sullivan. Back to number 21, Toby. Over to Sullivan. Sullivan with the shot, and she's fouled as the shot goes past the rim. So Sullivan will take free throws with 4.1 seconds to go. First shot's up. Off the front rim and off the glass, no good. Second shot by Sullivan. Up off the back rim, no good, and Memorial takes over. Pass up to number 3. Does she get the shot off? No good. And it hit off the back rim anyway, so that's the end of the first quarter. And Memorial, the Vikings lead Pope John Junior Lions 13-1. We'll be back for second quarter action right after this. What do you want to say?
This Albert is my mother.
Welcome back to Memorial Junior Middle School in Whippany, New Jersey. For Pope John Junior Lions girls basketball, Mike Formasano here calling today's action. Thank you so much for joining us as we start the girls basketball schedule, and hopefully be scheduling the 8th grade Junior Lions girls as well as 6th and 7th and the 8th grade squads for boys basketball as well throughout the winter. We're also covering hockey for you on the channel, and we'll give you updates about the other sports as well, including Pope John Wrestling. So, Pope John girls basketball here, second quarter. It's the Lions trail 13-1. Here's Anna Sullivan into Tynes. Leilani Tynes, 15. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan on the right wing. Sullivan looking to pass it inside and can't get it through the Memorial defense. And so number 23, Williams, is fouled on the play. So number 3 for Memorial will pass it inbounds to 4. Vikings into the front court. 3 back to 4. Sets up the number 1 on the right side. Tipped away by Alexis Edelman and out of bounds. And it will remain Viking ball. So Pope John in the Greater Morris County League in this game today is part of that against Memorial. They also play on Sundays at Hoop Heaven in Whippany, and we'll try and cover some of those games too with the A team for Pope John as well as the B team. Here's a shot by Beers, number 1. It's over the rim and over to Sullivan for Pope John. Here's Anna Sullivan up the front court, and we've got a double dribble on Sullivan, and Memorial will take over. 13-1, Memorial leads over Pope John here, 7:12 to go in the second quarter. Number 4 for Memorial into the front court, pass into 14, now at 23. 23, Williams into Beers, number 1, off the bottom of the rim. She tips it back to her guard. Number 3 with it, over to 14, the shot. Off the right of the rim and rolls around. It goes to number 22, Toby for, no, that's not Toby, it's Selly for Pope John. Now into Tynes, 15. Leilani Tynes with it. Pass back to Edelman. Over to Sullivan. Anna Sullivan, number 25 for Pope John. Tries to penetrate the lane. Foul on the play. And Pope John will take it out of bounds. So Alexis Edelman will inbound to Anna Sullivan. Sullivan into the front court, pass to Edelman. Edelman with the three-point shot off the front of the rim, and Memorial let it go out of bounds, and they'll take over. 13-1, Vikings lead over the Pope John Junior Lions. This is game number 3 of the Lions' schedule. They lost to Ridgedale earlier in the season, but they defeated Mount Arlington, the Lakers. So 1-1 record for Pope John. Three-point shot good by number 20 for Memorial. And that'll make the score 16-1. Here's Anna Sullivan. Tipped away by number 4 for Memorial. Pass back to 20. Now over to number 3. 3 with the three-point shot off the back rim. Rebounded by 14. Ball's bouncing around up there and is rebounded by number 22, Selly. Now to Sullivan. Anna Sullivan looking for Tynes. Gets it into Leilani. It's tipped away by Williams, number 23. And the backwards pass goes out of bounds. So it'll be Pope John ball. 5:34 to go, second quarter. 16-1. Memorial Vikings lead the Pope John Junior Lions. Edelman will inbound. Over to Sullivan. Sullivan to Tynes. Leilani Tynes on the right side. Pass to 22 to Selly. Selly over to Sullivan. Sullivan penetrates the lane. The layup, no good. Off the front of the rim. And Memorial will take over. Vikings up into the front court. There's number 23, Williams again, with the layup, and good. And that'll make the score 18-1. Memorial leading Pope John. Here's Sullivan, back to Edelman. Edelman looking to pass, gives it over to Sullivan on the right side. Sullivan to Tynes. Tynes at the three-point line. Passes in, intercepted by Williams, and it goes over to number 4 for Memorial. Number 14 into the front court. Foul on the play. It's a charge, and it'll be Pope John ball. Good play by Sullivan to take the charge there. So 4:51 to go, second quarter. Edelman with the pass in to Tynes. Back to Edelman. Edelman over to Sullivan on the right side. Sullivan with the pass in to 22 Selly. It's off her fingertips and out of bounds, and Memorial will take over. 4:42 to go, second quarter. 18-1, Vikings leading over the Lions. Number 14, Maria Boyle into the game for Pope John. Pass into Williams, number 23, off the back rim and rebounded by 21, Toby. Pass up to Sullivan, just out of her reach, and she can't keep it out of bounds, so it'll be Memorial ball. Here's number 3, passes in the 4 for Memorial, over to number 20. 23, Williams coming into the front court, down to 14. Pass back to 20, the shot. Bounces around on the rim for what seemed like an eternity, and it finally comes down into the hands of number 21, Emerson Toby. Toby with the pass up to Edelman. Edelman out to the wing to Sullivan. Three-point shot, good! Anna Sullivan with a three-pointer from the left corner. And Pope John now has 4 on the board as they trail the Vikings 18-4. Three-point shot by Memorial. Air ball and picked up by 21 Toby. Emerson Toby pass down court to Edelman. Alexis Edelman goes to the right. Now the pass to Sullivan on the left wing. Sullivan back to Edelman. Edelman on the left. Pass in to 22 Selly. Over to Sullivan. Sullivan on the left. Sullivan through the lane. It's up and good. Hannah Sullivan now with 5 points. And it's 18-6 as Pope John starting to crawl back into this. 3:09 to go, second quarter. Here's Williams with the shot. It's good. Williams, number 23 for Memorial, makes it 20-6. Here's Edelman over to Sullivan. Sullivan with the pass. Intercepted by Memorial. And it'll go back into the front court for the Vikings. The 14, foul on the play. It's against Edelman. And that will send Memorial to the line. So number 14 is Weigel, and she'll take the shot. First of 2 from the free throw line. Shots up, off the front back rims, and no good. Second shot up by Weigel. Off the back rim, rebound goes to Williams. Taken away by Pope John, however. We'll see the referee's call. It's going to be against number 14, Boyle. So 3 for Memorial will take it. Inbound in to Williams, tipped away. And here's Edelman. Edelman up into the front court. Alexis Edelman. Pass to Sullivan. Back to Edelman. Now to the wing. The 21, Toby. Toby with the layup. It's good. And the foul. Emerson Toby is able to put the shot in. And she'll go to the line. Attempt to make it a 3-point play. Pope John offense starting to come alive here as it's 20-8 and a free throw pending. Toby with the shot. Off the back rim, rebound by Williams for Memorial. So score will remain 20-8. 2:30 to go, second quarter. 3-point attempt by number 20. It's good. Nailed that from the left side, and so Memorial jumps out to a 23-8 lead. Here's number 1, Alexis Edelman, into the front court. Edelman glanced over to Sullivan. Now the pass goes there. Sullivan comes back up top. Out to Edelman on the wing. Edelman with the three-pointer off the back rim and rebounded by number 20 for Memorial. Vikings into the Lions front court. The layup attempt off the front of the rim. Williams with the rebound, and it goes over to Toby. Emerson Toby with it now for the Lions. Pass to Sullivan. Anna Sullivan into the front court. Sullivan, top of the key, gives it to Edelman. Alexis Edelman looking to penetrate. Pass to Toby. Toby on the baseline. Toby with the shot. Hit the front of the rim, and it goes over to Memorial. Here come the Vikings, number 20 into the front court. The layup is good. Well, we have a minute 27 to go here in the second quarter. 25-8. Memorial leads the Pope John Lions. Here's Edelman, number 1. Got those green shoes on with black socks. Pass over to Sullivan. Sullivan with the layup attempt. No good, and rebound by Memorial. So the Vikings come back into the Lions front court. Pass over to number 1, Beers, inside the 10, back to 4. Over to 1. Takes the three-point shot. Edelman's knocked down on the play. Comes over to 10 from the free throw line. In and out. And Pope John trying for the rebound. It goes over to 1, and she's fouled as she penetrates the lane. 49.7 seconds to go here, second quarter. And Memorial will go to the free throw line. Well, the referees change it and say that they'll inbound the ball instead. It's only Pope John's third foul in the quarter. Off the feet of number 3, and Edelman retrieves it. Alexis Edelman into the front court. Edelman with the pass to Sullivan. Sullivan with the three-point shot. Misses the rim. Rebound by Toby. Now back to Edelman. Edelman to the right. Over to Sullivan. And to Sullivan. Up top, now to the right wing. Into the far corner. Gives it to Toby. Emerson Toby, number 21. Dribbling on her left hand. Turns around. Pass to Sullivan. Sullivan fakes the shot. And stolen by Beers, number 1 from Memorial, with 6 seconds to go. Here's number 4 with it, being defended by Edelman. Shot goes up. No shot. It was actually trying to pass it inside, and it was intercepted by number 22 for Pope John, Isabella Selly. So that's the end of the first half. The Memorial leading over Pope John 25-8. We're at halftime. We'll shut down this feed and we'll start a new one for the second half action. 25-8 Memorial leads over Pope John. Enjoy halftime, and we'll be back for the second half.